Okay, so I know I'm a few days late, but it looks like Multiversus is officially back. They dropped a reveal trailer on their Twitter. They revealed some things that were kind of surprising to me. They said that they rebuilt the game from the ground up and used Unreal Engine 5 this time, so characters are going to look different. It looks like their designs are fairly similar, but there are some changes that I noticed. And like I wanted, every character seems like they're back. I didn't see any characters that were cut for any reason, which I didn't think they would considering it was an open beta, but it's confirmed. No characters have been cut. No new characters got revealed, but there were some stage concept art that was shown off that does very much hint at some new characters. Those being the Powerpuff Girls and Dexter's Lab. Both of their locations from both of their respective shows were shown off in stage concept art for the game. I feel like those are shows that you don't get stages for unless you have a character coming alongside them, so I think that makes a lot of sense for them to be basically confirmed, kind of soft confirmed. And a lot of people were hoping to see a March or an April release date, but I think May is perfectly fine. People seem to be kind of upset that there was no new character reveal, even though I feel like we got some soft confirms with Dexter and Powerpuff Girls. But I think that gives them plenty of opportunity to use these 2 months leading up to release to show us some new characters or throw us, some new info in between now and when the game actually officially releases. We also got some new banner art, and in that banner art was the Warner Brothers water tower, which was leaked to be a stage a while ago. And there's also balloons in the background if you notice. There's balloons for characters from Pinky the Brain and the Animaniacs. Several leakers and creators like Papagenos had said that there would be balloons going around that water tower stage, and that those balloons would be characters like Pinky and the Brain and the Animaniacs. So I don't know if that's just a part of that stage or if they're going to actually be characters at some point. Could be one or the other. It could also be both. That pretty much confirms every character that was already playable in the open beta to be coming back, as well as some soft confirms of Dexter and the Powerpuff Girls. And that's pretty much all we got revealed in the new trailer. There's going to be a lot, I think, revealed later on in between now and release. Not really the news that a lot of people were expecting, but I think it did a good enough job of getting people excited for Multiversus to come out in May. And I'm also definitely okay with them taking their time on character reveals, but I think that some of the most exciting parts of crossovers like this is the time between when it gets announced and it comes out. I mean, speculation is always really fun to talk about, so that's what I'm gonna do now. And these are all just predictions or wishes for me. This is just characters I want to see. These are not backed by any kind of evidence or my brother works with Multiversus and he told me he knows Tony and none of that stuff. Just characters I want to see and characters that would make sense. First off, I mentioned this in my last Multiversus video. Ted Lasso would be really cool. I'm not going to talk too much about him here because I did my other video, but it would be cool. Ted Lasso is a big show and it would make a lot of sense. Next up is some more Looney Tunes characters. I think they could definitely get probably like at least 3 more characters. Daffy Duck is a no-brainer. Wile E. Coyote makes a lot of sense. Yosemite Sam, Speedy Gonzales would be an interesting Speedy character, and Porky Pig would make my life. If we can get Porky Pig in Multiversus, that would make me very happy. But yeah, really anyone from Looney Tunes. There's a bunch of characters that would make a lot of sense, and that would be a lot of fun. I feel like there's an endless supply of Looney Tunes characters they could pull from. So, DC characters. I mean, the Joker I feel like is a no-brainer. You've already got Harley Quinn there and Batman, so it makes a lot of sense. Robin would be cool. I mean, The Flash, Aquaman, those would be no-brainers as well. You could even have different designs for the Flash and Aquaman, like the Jason Momoa Aquaman and the classic Aquaman assaults. I don't know if Warner Brothers still wants to, they might want to forget about the Flash, but like Ezra Miller's design from the Flash movie, as well as classic comics Flash and like Grant Gustin's Flash from the Arrowverse. Shazam, maybe they bring in Shazam to have with Black Adam. You could bring in Lex Luthor, or even some more Batman villains. You could bring in the Riddler, Penguin, Poison Ivy would be another good one, as well as like characters like Peacemaker from newer DC stuff, King Shark from the Suicide Squad, Raven. You could bring in Raven and Cyborg, maybe some other Teen Titans. Robin could kind of play both Robin from Batman as well as Robin from Teen Titans, and maybe also have like a Nightwing alt. That'd be cool. Beast Boy would make for an interesting character. Animals and Beast as his different attacks and specials, that'd be really neat. There was a lot of rumors about Harry Potter characters. It'd be cool to see Harry Potter. There was a rumor for a long time that they were going to go with Hermione. You know what? Just give me Peter Pettigrew or Hagrid. Cartoon Network characters, Mordecai and Rigby. I don't know if they'd be like a tag team duo, just Mordecai and just Rigby, or just Mordecai and then Rigby can jump in for stuff. I think it'd be cool if they were like a Rick and Morty situation, how Rick and Morty are both playable characters in the game. They just kind of represent different aspects of that show. I think you could do the same thing with Mordecai and Rigby. But hear me out though. What if you have Mordecai and Rigby as separate characters or one character, whatever, it doesn't matter. And then you have Benson, and he's just like the biggest rage monster you've ever seen. He tries to hold in his anger, and he just slowly, his face gets redder and redder, and eventually he just explodes. He could quite literally have a rage meter, and that'd be pretty funny. Skips couldn't be added in because he's far too powerful. There was rumors for a long time about the Wicked Witch of the West from the Wizard of Oz. I think that's pretty possible. Beetlejuice is also talked about. I mean, we got 2 Gremlins characters, so that wouldn't surprise me. Somebody from the Amazing World of Gumball, probably Gumball. Either Gumball or Richard Watterson. I would love to see more Adventure Time characters, either Marceline or Ice King. I would love to see Ice King. Ice King's one of the best characters on the show. There's a lot of Cartoon Network shows that could pull from. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. You can do something off the wall like Camp Lazlo, like something kind of weird like Johnny Test, like Johnny Bravo, Courage the Cowardly Dog. By the way, can we just get Scooby? You think we have Velma and Shaggy and we don't have Scooby-Doo? Give us Scooby-Doo, please. Like, come on, we gotta have Scooby-Doo and Jake the dog fight it out. I want to see which dog is best. Dang it. That's what I want to see. Jake the dog, Scooby-Doo, Courage the Cowardly Dog. I think canonically, Jake the dog would probably win. Scooby-Doo's just scared of anything and everything. Courage is not, he's terrified, but he gets crap done. He defeats like these godly beings. But Jake just, Jake can shape shift, so he probably wins that. I don't know if they'd pull anybody from like Clarence. Honestly, I hope not. Please don't do that. There was rumors for a long time that Scorpion from Mortal Kombat would be added in. That would be kind of cool. He'd had to be toned down like a lot, but I mean, you could just give me Fred Jones and he could just try to trap people. He has a whole bunch of traps he tries to set. Ben 10. Yeah, Ben 10 makes a lot of sense. Third parties are still possible. I don't know if they would do like other animation studios, like opposite of Cartoon Network, like if they could bring it in SpongeBob or like Gravity Falls or Phineas and Ferb characters. I don't know if they would do that or not. I feel like it's fair game at this point. I don't know if it would happen. So it'd be cool to see, but I don't know if it'd happen or not. Lord of the Rings characters, I don't know what the status is on that, but obviously Gandalf or Frodo would be sick. Aragorn or Legolas would be interesting. I'm struggling to think of any more Warner Brothers characters, so now might be a good time to stop. But yeah, I'm excited to see how this game does once it comes back officially I think it has a lot of potential. I think that people kind of say, "Oh, it's dead. It's a dead game," and it hasn't even got out of the open beta yet, you know. And they took a year off, which was, I mean, pretty good risk. But it seems like they're coming back better than ever, and I can't wait to see what they have to show us, what they add to it, and also like obviously what characters they add to it. But outside of Rivals of Aether, I think the best attempt at making a platform fighter better than Smash. I tried Nick All-Star Brawl and All-Star Brawl 2. I think the character designs are really cool in that game, especially 2. They had Mr. Krabs recently. Fun, but just the core gameplay is just not there. And obviously with trying to make something that competes with Smash, that's the main thing because Smash plays so smoothly. And Multiversus, I think, came pretty close to Smash as far as how smooth the gameplay is. And I think in a full official launch, I think they could really get close, especially at a time when Smash Bros. Doesn't have a new game out or even announced. You know, I feel like this is a time, this could be a chance. I don't think they're going to kill Smash. I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, I would hope not, because I made this channel because I like Smash Bros. So much. I think they could do something that's their own and that's fun to play and fun to speculate about, and is a constant updated game that constantly gets things added to it. I think that's something that Smash doesn't do, that Multiversus could step in and be like, hey, we offer this, you know, constant stream of updates and additions, character additions. So I'm really rooting for it. I hope it does good. I know for a fact that I just forgot some characters or franchises or types of characters we could see in Multiversus. So let me know down in the comments who you want to see, and you know why I'm stupid for for including who I wanted in. Whatever. Just let me know what you think down in the comments. I like to hear from you guys. So let me know what you think. Let me know how excited you are for this game. Let me know down in the comments who you will main once this game drops. And thank you guys for watching. I know this is different from what I started posting. I kind of want to do this and Smash Bros. And other Nintendo related content. So thank you guys for watching, and like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and thank you. And I'll see you guys soon.